Chamberlain.
All this time, Christian, all this talk, all this analysis, all these predictions, all of it, and we finally get to have, we're finally gonna wrestle.
Finally gonna wrestle.
That's why they call it Final X.
Yes,
finally.
indeed, and I can't wait for this one. I think, you know, seeing James Green, you think back to his Pan American performance. He had his first round match. He had a really tight one. He was 1-1 late against the Venezuelan, someone you would typically expect him to blow out. I'm really interested to see his approach as we come up match one. It's going to be Chamberlain in the blue with his recently permed hair taking on James Green, and we are now underway. First match of the night. James Green in the red, Jason Chamberlain in the blue.
Ticket, the Budapest Hungary on the line, of course. Got to win 2 matches. So we'll see at least 2 of every match. Maybe some round of 3s.
And right away you saw James Green getting really low, starting to drive, maybe trying to put Chamberlain in the zone. You know, Green he's kind of known for his double leg. He's got really nice double leg. He's got really nice reattacks, but he can control center extremely well. And we saw against Molinaro, Chamberlain controlled the center really well. Now we're seeing Green in the middle, really low there. And when you get a guy in the zone, they have to make a choice, either step out or fire off an attack, and that plays right into where James Green wants to be there. Inside control, left side for Jason Chamberlain. Chamberlain's got a nice single leg as they're going to warn Chamberlain for passivity, the first warning.
Great job by James Green, as you said, holding center of the mat. And if nothing less, you're getting that guy warned for passivity, and that may have been his game plan, Chris. That's exactly what it looked like.
Elbow control left, and then a snap there followed up by James Green. Then goes lefty collar. You know, wrestling in a phone booth like this, that's gonna be a good situation for Chamberlain. You don't want to get into a battle of speed, but you see the power's on Green's side as well. Looks like at least in the early goings here in the first minute 15, he's had Chamberlain in the zone or near the zone much of this time. As you see, Chamberlain looked to come left side underhook, and the mat official indicating towards Chamberlain again. Again, these are best 2 out of 3. Got to win 2. One match not going to get it done.
James Green really controlling the positions, and I mean that in 2 ways, right? He's controlling the hand fight, where the hands go in the positions between the 2, and he's also controlling the position on the mat. He's got Chamberlain hit a second time for passivities. Jason Chamberlain on the shot clock, and we see him continue to control that center of the mat and give 0 openings to Jason Chamberlain.
And Chamberlain's not a high output guy. You know, we saw that against Molinaro. We saw him as he went through the U.S. Open. He's going to really pick his spots here. And he's no issue giving up that point. And now, remember, new rules now. No cautions on the passivity point as Green strikes first. And Chamberlain probably not going to get overly aggressive just being down 1-0. But you're seeing
James poked in the eye or something. Actually, I think I saw a hair fly
Yeah, there's hair.
It's that perm. Big perm. Big worm.
All right, we're back at it.
40 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0 James Green on that shot clock violation. Chamberlain trying to dig an underhook, can't get inside position. James Green, great job with his hand fight.
Snap level change, Chamberlain trying to find an opening. Green really closed off, not giving Chamberlain many opportunities at this point. And there's another
passive call. This one.
And what that means is early in the second period, look for Green to go on the shot clock. If this type of a match is what we're gonna have in the second period, then he's gonna go on the clock again early in the second period. 5 seconds to go. Unlikely either guy going to take a risk, and that's going to do it. 1-0 Green after 1, just a shot clock point. No one got into a leg.
And nobody really fired off a solid leg attack either.
And this is one thing, you know, you're almost, I don't want to say worried about, but, you know, you see this matchup, you think, man, the points are going to be an absolute premium, and that's been the story of this match, at least so far.
And we head back to the second. Time expires for the halftime break. We're ready to go again.
See what Chamberlain implements here. We're now underway in the second period.
I wonder if James fires off an attack too early in this period.
We'll see.
Nice snap there from Chambo.
He's going to want more motion than he's got.
James digs an underhook on the right side. Chamberlain fighting, trying to clear that arm. Hadn't quite have it cleared. And James trying to take it forward again. Chamberlain fighting his way back in. 30 seconds down here in the second period.
Hard pressure right here.
And they're indicating towards Chamberlain. Now looking for a drag. Go behind Chamberlain, as you saw Green change his level there, but nothing doing. Still 1-0 for Green, 40 seconds into the second period. Inside control again. There now, another level change. And you see Green continuing to get to that underhook. He's really tough from this position. Doesn't fire off a ton of leg attacks here, but as you can see what he's doing, masterful job controlling center. He's got him in the zone for the first time in the match. And now elbow off from Green. 1 minute into this second period.
Continuing with that right side underhook is James Green. He's got Chambo just back, all the way up to the line, to the zone essentially. And they're going to put Jason Chamberlain back on the shot clock. So it will be Chamberlain first period and second period. And I think they probably got it right. A lot of times you want to go one guy or the other in a situation where it's pretty neutral. But as I was saying in the first, I feel like the positioning is all James Green at this point.
And if you're Chamberlain, you got to know that that's going to happen if you continue to not have your butt in the center, right? That's going to happen.
As you say that, he circles his way to the center, and James Green's like, I don't know about that.
Now 2-0.
So Chamberlain's going to need a 2-point score.
Yeah, if he gets a takedown, Chamberlain gets a takedown, he's going to be ahead on criteria.
But two step outs for Chamberlain, a 2-2 tie. Actually would also put him on.
Of course, no overtime in freestyle wrestling. It's decided by criteria if it's tied after 6 minutes. So it's important for the athletes to know that, and both these guys assuredly know a takedown for Chamberlain would put him in the lead. And this is what we talked about, you know, Chamberlain in the match late, 40 seconds to go, a takedown will put him in the lead. He's in position against a guy who's a pretty heavy favorite. Now underhook, right side for Chamberlain. Is he going to pick up his pace and fire off maybe his first attack of the day?
James controlling the arm on the opposite side. Now he gets a clear 25 to go. Look, like you said, look for Chamberlain to pick it up and look for a leg attack here within the last 20 seconds.
And Green just rock solid positionally, moving his feet well, and they're going to indicate towards James, but it means nothing with 12 seconds to go.
The head positioning of James Green, the difference here.
There's a shot, he's in deep, hands locked.
Chamberlain, 5 seconds to go. And it's going to be too little, too late.
Oh.
Will they give one? Maybe, maybe not. I don't think so. Either way, it doesn't matter. James Green will take match number 1, 2-0. So James Green, 1 match away from representing the United States for the 3rd time. And he's going to try to go back and pick up his 3rd medal in 3 tries.
Yeah, Green rolled the dice there, played it real close, didn't fire off a